Hello, and welcome to Spectral Search's post-investigation discussion. In this segment, we will be joined by the team that performed the investigation to go over the evidence that was found, speculate about its authenticity, and decide if we feel the location is haunted or up for speculation. Today, we're joined by PapaFrank, Eric, and Sarah to discuss Eric's basement. Got two different people recording this.
Okay.
Okay. So you're recording through Zoom?
Sorry, what was that?
You're recording through Zoom?
Sarah's like, wait, what am I doing here? What's going on?
This isn't the shopping mall.
This
Nice.
isn't the bay.
I like your background, Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I did that a few years ago.
Looks like Eric is lost in the farmer's field.
He's like, help me.
Can't find his way back.
Yo,
Gotta find the best pumpkin.
Okay.
I'm like this. Okay.
So again, I just got quick little videos going over kind of the highlights of our last thing. Not a lot of highlights.
Not a lot.
Yeah, sorry, my place was not nearly as haunted as you'd like.
Yeah, I don't think there was very much haunted stuff.
Well, try harder next time, you know?
Sorry.
So basically, got a little pause sign there. We had some orbs going on in the background a few times.
Okay.
I think we also have talked. There were also bugs and dust. We definitely got some EMF readings. That is adorable, Frankie, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's kind of perfect.
We had the eerie basement back door. Do with that what you will.
Thank you.
That's a different video altogether. And then the EVPs we had there.
Okay.
So
It's funny.
only really 4 different things. And I don't remember how much time I put in between these videos.
The only thing I can think is that we should have recorded at like 3 in the morning, because supposedly that's when all the ghosties come out.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This time, we can also see an orb.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
A fat bald head.
Oh, just have one up, everybody, eh?
I didn't see that orb.
I
didn't see the second one.
I saw the
Yeah,
Try to get back.
The first one I saw, that was like clear as day.
All right, I'll try to get back. Oh wait, is there a? Okay.
That one we saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's. Woo! There it goes.
That one's
That
visible.
was weird though. What was that?
Boom! Right there. It's lined up with the crease in the ventilation currently.
I don't see that.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
No, not me.
Very faint.
Oh,
Very
just have
faint.
one up,
Oh, there it
everybody,
is.
eh?
Okay, yeah. Okay,
I saw it.
So I mean, I think as I was saying, like there's literally a video of us taking videos of the bug just crawling around on the ground. I think you probably just had a little fly flying around, and then I think it was dusty.
Yeah, I could see that. It was
I mean,
a little too fast for what I would think is dust, personally. But
I agree.
we get
Yes, I agree.
there from time to time. It's like,
I think it's definitely a poltergeist demon
Myling.
Dybbuk Myling.
Yeah,
that makes
Yep.
sense.
Gorio, Hantu.
It's
Not just being an old
and too.
Yeah, it's chilly down there as a Hantu.
Yeah. No, I know it's probably like a bug or some shit, to be honest.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it did move too fast to be, I think, dust, because it's not like it was breezy down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I
it's
think the
either
first one
a
was-
ghost. So
I think that the first one was more compelling as like an orb kind of thing. The second one just kind of like lazily floats down. Like it's like,
Yeah.
know. But in either event, I think that we can quote Frankie almost every time that if you think you got orbs, you probably don't have orbs.
No, you don't have orbs.
No.
But
Get good.
what do you think, Sarah?
I think this is really compelling, and please make sure that this is highlighted in your intro video. It's
Comment.
either a ghost or a bug.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's anything that we should be like,
Spending time on.
spend more time to investigate on it. I literally think like because again, like every video you post, I say the same shit. 95% of the time, it's dust or an insect or like a lens flare, even on a camera or something like that. It could be like a technical error too, like I
forget there was that other thing that you can have too, where it's like the dust that's like inside, like behind your lens, in between the lens and the camera.
Yeah.
There's a term for it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like people don't consider that. They're like, it wasn't a dusty area. I'm like, you know how much shit is inside my phone from being in my pocket? Like,
that's the technical term. Shit inside my phone from being inside my pocket.
There's actual shit in my phone. It's just
from the eerie basement backdoor.
From Eric's house.
Honestly,
absolutely.
We've seen some dust though, like not in this time, but like in the past, we've seen some like little orbs and stuff that move around like actually pretty interesting ways. Where I'm like, what is this?
Really?
I didn't include this in our little thing. I figured we'd talk about it at the end of it, but you did have some weird stuff that you have mentioned, but also weird stuff that like we kind of half saw while we were there.
Yeah.
Like the lights turning on and off by themselves. I'm like, why don't we have a camera set up when that was going on?
Oh yeah.
Because like you had the motion sensor light in your back room.
Yeah.
And the entire night it was going on. I think at the end of the night, I was like, what's your light doing? And you're like, I don't know, it does that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got a motion sensor light turning on and off constantly, and we're not filming that part. Like, oh, all right.
For the audience, we have a motion sensor light in the back room there, and it will literally like be off for like an hour, and then all of a sudden, no one's in the room, no one's moving around upstairs, no nothing, like nothing's going on, and it'll just turn on arbitrarily. So make of that what you will.
Peanut agrees.
Yeah.
I feel like from like, I come from like a facilities background, right? And so it's kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of things to do with electricity that could be affecting that, but also like that doesn't happen. That's never happened in my experience as a lead. Usually it's like the power either goes out, like a breaker flips, or but I guess it's motion sensors, right?
Yeah.
So it could have been picking up bugs, dust, but like how sensitive are they? You should play with changing out the type of motion sensor light and see if it keeps happening.
But you know what, sir?
Renovate your house.
Pay more money.
That would be interesting though.
But Sarah, I think you actually bring up a good point. Like, because like what I wonder if like the static charge in the air itself, like could it have a factor in the movement path of dust itself? Could maybe like like the electricity of the house, could it like promote an attractive path of the dust particle towards it or something like that? Like,
I literally would have never thought of that, but that's true. That could have.
I think you'd have to have a pretty strong like magnetic field.
That's what I was thinking.
Pulling it, like
I feel like you'd
maybe
feel
exposed
it.
wiring. Yeah, maybe exposed wiring, and like we would have picked it up probably with the EMF, but we did pick up a shit ton of stuff in the back room with the EMF.
Yeah.
So maybe that could have played a factor in it then.
Down there for sure.
Yeah.
Well, electricity is crazy. Like.
Yeah. Like literally.
Speaking of,
right there.
Speaking of electricity, though, I don't know how long. Oh, there we are, right away.
Oh, well, there you go. What a good transition.
That was a good transition.
Twos and threes.
Yeah.
Frankie, go in the cold storage room. This one here? The one that you're
Sorry, it was going
faster.
faster.
This one here.
Yeah.
Because when I had it before, it wasn't going. It only went to 2 in the back room, and it wasn't doing anything.
That's the haunted room.
What, this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Or the cold storage room.
No, the.
Oh, the cold storage in the haunted room. Why waste our time here?
I don't know. I forgot that. No one goes in that room. I forgot it existed.
All right, we can.
I'm getting a solid.
Time.
Oh.
It's solid. It's stuck on 3. Oh, it's the microwave.
It's not plugged in.
No, it's not plugged in at all. It kind of. Oh.
So one thing I did notice too, you got the router.
The router's right here. You see?
Oh, might be
doing
influencing the entire area just a little bit.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, obviously the router's there. We talked about like the wiring and all that, but it was interesting going in your back room that Frankie was like, I got a 3, and it's like the microwave, and you're like, the microwave's not plugged in.
No, there's nothing plugged in that room there at all.
So like, I don't know what wiring you
Interesting.
got going above that room. The router's right
Yeah.
there, so it's not like you could really
No, there wouldn't be
rule
anything
out.
above that room either, because above that room is the front steps to my house.
ghost
So,
steps.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So, I mean, you know, he said there's an eerie back room and all that. So maybe there's something to the fact you've got
The
some
back
sort
door.
of electromagnetic field going on back there, and maybe it just is the router, the distance, all
Yeah,
that.
like,
But
there's
it does seem kind of interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's electricity going around the cellar room, but not in it at all.
And you almost feel like it'd be like insulated because it's concrete on the sides, right?
Yeah, it's literally pure like it's just bricks and concrete,
Yeah.
literally.
At least a minor bit of insulation relative to like the outside environment around it, where we were kind of getting ones, twos, threes, flickerings. But I was gonna say PapaFrank because I'm reading his name. But Frank, you had like a solid 3. Just kind of that's an interesting detail regarding the EMF.
I actually did think that was interesting because I personally, when you guys brought it out, thought it was going to be going off all over the place. Because our breaker isn't in that room, but it's in one of the off rooms. There were like a laundry room which is attached, and
Yeah.
the routers and all the wires were running above our heads and stuff like that. But like, it really didn't go off until we went into the one room without any electricity, which is the cold cellar there.
Yeah. There's a few other times that went off, and I had a few funny ones where like every time you mention Jesus, it goes off, and you're like,
Does it really?
It's
Yeah,
either
you-
religious or like super not religious and pissed
Yeah.
off.
you're like, oh, it went off when I said Jesus. You're like, yeah, but it only went off like 1 or 2. You're like, I don't think that's that impressive.
I just see
That's pretty
like
funny.
I just see like a lot of like ghost hunting channels on YouTube or shows when you mention like in the name of Jesus do this, and then something happens. But you know,
Yeah.
so I'm like, let's try it out.
You know what? The
EMF went
Nazis
off, so you
were
won.
known for being Christians, so say what you want.
And you did
That's
find
what I'm
that
saying.
paraphernalia.
That is where I found. We found it in the walls in that room.
In the walls.
It's not weird, man. That's not weird at all.
It is.
That's not weird at all.
I know it's super freaking weird.
Peanut finds it weird too.
We also found a blue devil figure.
Peanut's like, what the?
I actually
She's a
don't know
little.
what to do with that thing. It's like it feels weird to throw it away, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to have possession of something like that?
Yeah.
I get that.
I don't know what to
yeah.
do with it.
For
I'm like,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, I would like place it on like gently away forever and lock it up, but not destroy it.
Yeah, at
like-
Value Village.
That value village.
Yeah. Here you go into the little bin.
It goes in those little baggies with the toys for the children.
Yeah. So you got some Legos, little devil.
One man's trash, you know?
Yeah,
There's
literally.
All
some
right.
kid's toy.
Peanut, you make my titties sweat. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Sorry, honey. Sorry, honey.
We had to pause for that moment, right?
Peanut
there.
is so cute. Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
she's adorable. That thing.
All right.
Sorry, go.
What's next?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
Eerie
the
basement back door. Butt stuff. Yeah.
What was that?
Oh,
What?
Was it?
It's I felt like when I was in there initially, it was very like because you're in a confined dark space, you kind of feel uncomfortable. So it's a bit chilly in there because it's the cold room, right? So
Yeah.
but other than that, no, that's it really.
I'm gonna be honest, dude, pretty good. That room creeps me out.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt a bit uneasy. I felt creepy. It is a creepy room,
Yeah, both of those
what
are
the fuck is wrong with me?
but other than that, here's
All right.
here's that.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I'm like so out
It's
of
a
it.
handsome devil, though. Whoa. Huh.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, it's I'm like giving
Yeah.
a fucking like cold room review, like it's a 8 out of 10.
Honestly, I was actually shocked Frankie went in there, to be honest. I do think that room is creepy.
Yeah, and you
Really?
were calm. You were pretty calm too, Frankie.
I actually
Wow.
got a message
mean-
from someone
Oh, really?
being like, "How was that back room? It seemed like I really get a weird vibe from it, or something along those lines."
It does have a weird.
And I was like, "Someone watches my videos."
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
"Whoa, you made it all the way to this part of the video?"
This part of YouTube.
Yeah.
But wait,
Congratulations.
so
It's
You
not
found the
bad.
bottom.
There's like a lot of channels out there that put out content and never go in. Like they get no views, no comments, no subscribers, no nothing. You're doing not too bad.
yeah, that I mean, that kind of shit takes time, right? But
Everybody
it
like
takes
and
time, but, like-
comments. Click
Oh, yeah.
that bell.
this is the part of the video where you know, like,
This is the end.
We're sponsored by
slam that
Charmed
like
Aroma.
button, assault that subscribe button.
Not a sponsor.
But yeah, I did think it was interesting that someone made a comment about that online after Frankie comes out saying that it was creepy-ish, but you know, it's a cold cellar. Then you all said, it's creepy. And we had EMF going off in that room too. Maybe there's something creepy going on in there.
Yeah, maybe.
How many times did I say the word creepy?
Sorry, what was that?
Creepy.
6.
If the room was going to be haunted, it would be that room, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. The rest
Yeah,
of you
but it's
renovated,
probably
which is
just
nice.
like at the corner of a kitchen that's haunted. Like it's probably something like not at all. Probably
Nowhere
like a
else in the
sink.
house is haunted
It's our
except the
bedroom.
corner of a kitchen.
Yeah. Tap, just a
Tap.
cold water tap.
Yeah, I like that I don't
So
have
it's
to
a-
unmute because your mic picks me up. We're not in the same room though.
Not in the same room. All right.
Okay.
I feel like this could be the fun spot.
Oh yeah.
EVPs.
Evs.
All right. So this is 4 minutes of this. So we're gonna have to go through this one at a time. This is all the
okay with
EVPs
that.
that we thought sounded like things.
Okay.
This is almost like a double blind study because I put them in a random order and I don't remember what I thought they were saying. So we're gonna listen to them and we're gonna see if we come to consensus because the SOP that I have for this is that 3 people have to agree on what it says before we can agree it's actually saying that thing. Because there's a lot of these when I was watching it that we all thought it said something completely different numbers of syllables.
Well,
And
one
we'd
of
be
us
like-
was right.
Yeah.
True.
So
I'm always
no way,
wrong.
people calling me. Get out of here.
Yeah. Fuck off. We're busy.
Fuck off. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
I gotta have to try to be fast because I don't remember how long in between each of these are either.
Let's fuck what?
That sounded like the baby Jesus to me.
Sounded
Yeah.
like a rap song. Like I got the BBGs.
All right, let's see if it goes again. Oh, I went back too far.
Okay.
It would be fun if it was just saying EVPs. BBGs.
I heard BBGs. I
BBGs.
I heard baby Jesus like you did
Well,
the first time.
BBGs could be baby Jesus with like a weird accent. Like, oh, it's the
Baby
BBGs.
Yeah, it sounds like baby Jesus.
I heard BBGs
Maybe
for sure.
BBGs.
maybe
Maybe
it was
they're
like
a BGs fan.
Like like big booty girls.
but I think maybe it was like baby Jesus like you know
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
Could be that. To me, it makes more sense. No.
No.
No, I was gonna say one, but
Oh,
no.
no. You're wrong.
Interesting. You're fucking wrong though.
No. It's good.
No, I was gonna make a joke about cheese. That's where my brain was, but I couldn't get anywhere with it. So,
I do hear cheese in that too. Yeah.
like
All right.
big cheese. Mm-mm.
So,
I'm a big cheese fan.
do we think it's baby Jesus or
I think it's
beef
Jesus. It's
I heard
Jesus.
BBGs, but that does not sound like baby Jesus. So make it that.
I
way.
mean, hey, if we can't come to consensus about it, then I think that it might just not be anything.
I think for the sake of evidence, because BBG sounds so much like BB Jesus, then we should just say, let's go with baby Jesus.
I mean, even if it could just be something on the radio.
Yes,
That
it can
says
always be that.
Baby Jesus.
I can see it.
Or maybe it's like baby G's. Stop, baby
Baby
G's.
Jeez.
It's something like along those lines.
All right.
Like something.
We'll take it as a Jesus. Hey,
Jesus.
I don't know.
It's Jesus.
Cheeses. I don't know.
Next one.
Jesus. I thought that was hilarious. I have no idea what the fuck that noise is.
Yeah,
Is that a new metal song? But
I can see if I can go back to it.
Yeah. It's a little tidbit. Yeah.
It's so short, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
None of us made a noise.
it was like oh
Yeah. None of us made those noises. I have no idea what that was.
I don't think that was gone. That just sounded like a weird noise.
Yeah. That one is just weird. I think I put it like unintelligible or something when I put it in. Like,
That seems accurate.
But it did sound like the first part sounds like a person. Like sounds like someone going like
yeah. And then the other thing sounds like one of those toys that you flip upside down. It's like
Oh yeah.
So we
From,
can all
like,
agree that it's
1993. So the ghost had one of those.
It's the ghost of a broken
toys.
toy.
Like, it does sound like a distinct
Yeah.
voice, but it doesn't sound like a word.
It doesn't sound like too many voices. Almost just like someone like no. Like no.
Yeah.
But I think that one is just a weird one.
Yeah, I think that was weird. I don't know.
I have no way of accounting for what that noise was.
Yeah. We'll just skip
I
that one.
also don't find it completely compelling of being a ghost unless it is a ghost of something that goes.
yeah.
It's a ghost
Or it's
with,
just like a supernatural being. Like a monster.
I mean, it could be. Could be.
From another realm.
could be autism.
Could be the style. Maybe that's what the
Well,
ghost.
now I can't use the video, Frankie. It's offensive.
I mean, yeah, just edit that part out, I guess, you know?
Wait, you think being autistic is offensive? That's pretty horrible, Josh. How could you?
Oh no, our Zoom meeting is gonna end in 10 minutes. So in 10
There you
minutes,
go. All right, let's go.
in 10 minutes, I'm gonna send you another one. Or we're gonna
Alright.
power through this. All right, we can power through this.
All right.
Yeah.
Circus ghost.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, didn't go back for enough.
I did hear like a voice go like
yeah, I
like
heard
it
a
sounded like
voice.
it sounded like a name or something. Like
I thought it sounded like
but then I heard like Bobby.
Ghost Encounters of the Third Kind, the music. Oh,
Just say
yeah.
Like,
Solved it.
in 80s form.
What if we're not
It's the
actually
80s.
what if we're actually not reaching out to spirits, to ghosts? We're actually reaching out to extraterrestrials.
What if we're reaching in?
What if we're already inside the extraterrestrials?
What if we're already outside the
What if-
inside?
What if
What
We're
if we
never
are?
gonna make this 10-minute time.
We're not.
What if we're just going back in time? So we're like ghosts in the 80s, just floating backwards into the 80s in Eric's basement.
It would explain the noises, because it sounds very 80s. Like, if I was watching Halloween 3, I could see that noise coming up.
Could you just really tell me real quick? Do you think that the 80s had the best fashion statement?
Oh, the 80s is horrific.
Yeah. We all know Eric fucking hates the style of the 80s.
Oh, yeah, the women
Josh
were
likes-
awful.
Yeah, I love
don't
that.
know how
But they
any-
were naked a lot.
I don't know how any
True.
children were born in the 80s, because, like, it was just not happening.
I was.
I was born in 86,
yeah, like
bro.
all of us.
Like
No.
the fuck?
It's a miracle.
Parents were crazy. I'm just saying. And I don't know how my parents did it neither, so, whatever.
Well, easy. So when a man and a woman love each other, right? They anyways.
Yeah.
Need a
No,
hot dog and
Where were you going with that? I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna continue with that. No.
All right.
Because Josh has to edit it out.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a transformer.
That's what I was about to say. It sounds exactly like a transformer.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait.
I just hear
I heard like
fine.
house.
It sounds like the start to me. It almost sounds like it says bitch something.
Oh, I heard like get out.
Yeah. At the end of it, there's like a lower voice.
I'm
Wait,
sorry,
again?
man. All I hear is
All right. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Holy shit!
Get out!
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. But I really have to stretch to hear it. It's so distorted.
Yeah.
It is quite distorted. It is static.
They are not in our world,
Bitch,
Eric.
get out.
Oh my
I'm just glad that I don't live there.
God.
They're
Holy
trapped in the
fuck.
further.
Eric,
They're trapped in
what are you gonna do about this?
It's all on your shoulders, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one's a maybe. That one's a maybe. I
Yeah,
think we're probably gonna have to stop this video close to the end and then start another one.
That's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
All right. We said that was something.
What was it?
Play it again. Sorry.
Oh, I remember. We said it sounds like it's April. Yeah.
Oh,
April. I heard it there.
Yeah.
April.
I
Like
heard
kind of like
Prill, but,
three
like,
quarters
vague.
to the end. What?
Like I heard Prill, but like it just sounded like muffled distortion. I feel like it's just a coincidence.
I hear April.
So,
All right, here we go again.
Either April or the word equal.
yeah, I heard it a little more there, but now I'm like listening for it to be fair.
Yeah.
But we noticed it live.
Yeah. No, I do remember that.
But I think we also said, I believe we don't. I think you said April, and I think that Frankie said
Whatever was wrong.
it was like Matthew or something, and I was like, well, these things are not the same.
No, they're not even close.
It's okay.
Get this
Frankie.
party started.
You're just sitting there waiting, eh? All right,
What the?
That caught me so fucking off guard.
are you ready? He's
Yeah.
just fucking gone. All
I
right,
don't, know
here's the
why,
next
I
one.
don't know why Pink came to my mind. I just fucking hate her. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't know what that was.
Sounded like April again.
I don't
Oh, like
remember
April
having
again?
Or Mad Dog.
Transformers in our friggin' basement, so I don't know where you got these recordings from.
You don't remember what?
I'm like, I don't remember having the whole cast of Transformers in our basement. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This one sounds more like Matthew. Can you play it again?
I was even go
Let
back.
me know when you hear Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, that was too far. Okay, let's see if I can just do this.
Oh, it was too far? Okay.
Okay, this one. Nope. This one. Something tickles.
That's what I heard too.
Tickles.
I'm gonna be honest.
Jensen Ackles.
It sounds
Jensen Ackles. Can we just check real quick that he's still alive? Don't actually. He's still alive.
Yeah. I'm horny.
This is why her.
I'm hearing crude things. I'm not gonna say.
Oh wow, I don't hear any crude things.
This is what I heard in Eric's basement. I heard a.
I am Optimus Prime.
All right.
that I'd agree that we actually heard something.
All right, here we go.
I'm not hearing nothing, man.
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. April
That
14th.
That sounded like a voice. Yeah.
It definitely
I heard-
sounds like a voice, but I can't tell what it's saying.
I heard April 14th. Right there, April 14th.
It does
know
kinda
what's
sound like
funny?
April 14th at the end
That
of
whole
that.
time we thought her name was April, but they're trying to give us a date.
April 14th.
A
Huh.
date when baby
What-
Jesus is coming.
Yeah, it was in April.
April 14th. You missed it, guys.
Honestly, all I heard was the Allspark Cube. So
April 14th is the 104th day in the year on the Gregorian
Thanks.
calendar.
All right.
Let's see.
I was hoping you're gonna leave it at that. You just yeah. 104th day of the year, man.
let me see.
A British passenger line on the RMS Titanic hits an iceberg.
Mm.
The Second Spanish Republic.
Did you get the fucking Titanic ghost?
In 1574, April 14th, Christoffel Paltz, German general strategist, dies in battle.
But
We
what
saw
about the Oshawa area, though?
In 1940, in World War II, Royal Marines land in Namsos, Norway, preceding a larger force that will arrive 2 days later. Yeah. Actually, in 1945, the 4th Canadian Armored Division deliberately destroys the German town of Breisel.
All right. Here's crazy noises. I think we might have said okay.
Hmm.
I don't try again.
But I could probably end in anything that said A in the end of it.
No, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I hear like a
Okay, hey you.
No, I don't hear anything.
I feel like we're reaching for that one.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that a lot of these are like products of the context. Where like we said something, we're like, oh, that was a thing. And then we listen to it outside, you're like, this is nothing.
Like a lot of them do sound like there's like someone talking vaguely, but like they don't sound like any words. Like if there was an alien who talked like the Transformers transforming, I'd be like, that's what that sounds like.
Yeah. It's you know, when people see faces and things, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It even goes by the same term. I can't think what it's called now though.
Where you like look for humans and things that are inanimate.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you recognize voices in non-vocal things, etc. All right, well, let's listen to more of them. Oh, what was that?
I know that song.
I feel like, yeah, it almost sounds something there, but not much.
Yeah.
That sounded like what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a voice.
It does sound like what the fuck.
What the fuck?
It does sound like what the fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, that for sure sounds like what the fuck. I actually am more convinced that that was the other one.
All right.
Or what the fudge. It might be what the fudge.
You might be censoring yourself a little bit because
don't be trying to censor the ghost, okay?
It sounds more like fudge than
ghosts don't censor themselves. They go for the full F.
Well, what if the ghost? This is before that word was invented.
So far, what we got as probable things are baby Jesus and what the fuck.
Yeah. Which
in April 14th. Come on.
And April 14th.
Yeah.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
I do remember that one.
The doors open.
We thought it sounded like it's April.
No.
The doors open.
How did you have so many syllables in that?
The doors open. Play it again. The doors open.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it to you.
Like I feel.
I mean, I'll give it to you that there's the right number of syllables in there. I don't think it says anything.
Don't doubt my syllable count capabilities. I guess if we already had spoken to April, we would have been
yeah. Oh, it's April. That sounds like out of spite.
Or it's April.
Out of Sprite.
Probably today's day and age, Sprite. I hate you. It says I hate you.
Oh, that was maybe the Chuck one.
Like I'm hearing a voice, I just can't decipher anything they're saying.
Yeah. It definitely sounds like there's something kind of underlaying it, and that's after like using stuff to try to emphasize vocal patterns and all that. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't really clean it up.
It sounds like if Frankie were talking like 3 rooms over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the ghost got to speak up.
Speak clear.
Yeah. Can you say that again, but this time without the static? All right. Good.
Now all I'm hearing is it's April.
Every line.
It's April.
It's always April.
That was a test. It was a test this whole time. It's me talking to static at the same time saying April over and over. All right, ready?
Yeah.
It sounds good to me, but good.
Do it again?
One more time, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hear good. I hear like
I do.
Yay! Yay!
No, that's a hard good.
Yo, I literally hear push it.
What? Again?
All right, we're not going to count this one because we're all hearing different things.
Yeah, we're all and not even like similar things.
Not even similar, yeah.
No, I hear it good.
I hear it good, but
yeah, no, you're both wrong.
now we're just selling people.
Okay, anyways, no.
Frank just leaves.
All right. Turn around. All right, turn around. Turn around.
I can kind of hear that a little
Forever.
bit there. I was like, turn around.
Yeah,
But it also does sound like
Sarah's saying. I don't hear like the T. It sounds more extended like what Sarah said.
No, I heard turn around.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't hear the T in it. I see you're saying something. Turn around.
That it sounds more like that.
Yeah, I
turn
hear
around.
like
Turn around.
Yeah, like something like saying it really fast, but then I do hear like the longer like brr, 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 also at the same time. It's like two different things.
It's like
yeah.
I don't hear the fast thing you're talking about.
You know, at the end there, turn around. There, turn around.
I hear like an RA sound. Like
say it like 16 more times.
Turn around. Turn around. Want me to stop? You going?
Sure.
I hear turn around.
Okay, so it's like
turn around.
It's like turn around.
Yeah.
I guess that's creepy if it is turn around. If you want, I'll say it is that so that we can say the 3 people said it says turn around.
I'm going to agree just so we can pretend my basement's haunted.
Okay, so why don't we all for this next segment, we'll just be like, Josh plays it one more time and be like, oh, turn around.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Did you guys hear that?
Oh my
goodness! It sounded like turn around.
Turn around. That's what I was gonna say. Turn around.
It's amazing.
Wow, that's
good
scary.
job, guys. You caught the ghost.
Our first.
Yeah, it's a phantom.
We all agreed on. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. It's Bonnie Tyler.
I can't
in Eric's basement.
Caught it so clearly.
All right.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. Anyways.
Love.
See? Bonnie Tyler.
Love. I'm pretty sure that's just a Queen song. Yeah, it's just like
we count that as something.
Bicycle. No, I hear love.
Yeah, I hear love too.
I don't. I hear look. Well, I mean, I guess I hear like look, but
I'm gonna be honest. I'm hearing mostly static from all these, but in my defense, I am terrible with accents, let alone reading voices through static.
Well, it's a skill you got to work on, man.
Yeah, this is brutal.
It's actually went to school for this, so
Did you actually?
I'm an expert. Yes, I went to school for
Yeah.
listening to static.
Well, okay, not like literally listen to static, but like some kind of audio oriented thing. Okay.
I mean, I did take audio. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But no.
All right, here's one more love for the go.
Love
Oh, it kind of sounds like no too, though. No.
somebody to love.
I could see love like all high pitched like that.
Lola. Love
think
glove.
Sorry, what?
Like a glove.
In the middle.
It's just Jim Carrey.
It's
Like a glove.
All right.
a bumblebee tuna.
Sounds like
What's
no
that?
tickles.
No, hold on.
It does like a
Coochie
tickles.
coo. I heard a coochie coo.
I heard like it,
Shekaka.
just something it.
Okay, I'm done. I hear coochie
Thank
coo.
you. Thank you. Thank you. No, there's more than that. More syllables. Yeah, I don't know. Intelligible.
Unintelligible.
Unintelligible.
Whoa, what was that one? That's only a little bit.
Creepy whisper.
Yeah, that was a whisper. That was something. Dead?
Like evil.
I heard like me.
Do it again?
I do hear the evil.
I hear
I
like
heard-
an evil. Like evil.
I heard dead. Okay, okay.
Like people.
One more time. Never mind. Yeah, there it is. Evil. There it is. Evil. I heard
Eric's like,
dead.
I'm going back to painting.
I mean, really, it just sounds like.
Yeah. Evil. But really, it's like. Cool.
I've for sure been hearing that. Josh, I've definitely been hearing that.
All right, guys. Only another minute to go.
Frankie looks sad and
No, focus. Sorry. Go ahead.
Focus like a laser beam. All right.
It's so hard to hear something.
Huh? Broken?
I actually did. That's what I would have said. Is like it broken.
Mhm. I'm broken or something.
It's broken.
I'm pooping.
It's a broke ghost.
I'm
It's a
broken.
broke baby
It's
Jesus.
broken. It's
Oh.
broken.
It's European, like from Super Smash Bros. When Ike counters your abilities, he says you're That's what it is.
Later, buddy.
You open.
Sorry, I thought it. We're good. Eric,
Had to rage a
it's
little
not,
bit.
it's not Smash, Eric.
Why not?
It's not Smash.
You only ghosts play Smash once in a while, especially the all-time classic Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the GameCube. Sorry, Wii.
Nerd. Nerd. No.
All right.
I hear
know static.
transform.
I
That
hear
that's
static.
that's Transformer shit.
All right. This is gonna be a great video for all the fans.
Oh my god,
Oh,
What was
That's
that one?
something.
that's like just a minute.
Again?
Me.
it's like something AY, like May May or Bay Bay.
It's the same
Hey,
way that
hey.
used to call a cat.
Like, come here, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just calling something. Like calling an animal or something like that. Like
Made
Here,
the noise like
May-May.
something disconnected.
here, baby.
Yeah, see, I can hear that.
I'm
I
here.
can hear that
You
one.
hear, you hear,
I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm here.
I hear the baby thing, like the hey baby.
Baby.
It's either that or I hear I'm here and then a name.
Yeah.
That's good. Come here, May. I'm here, May.
Say here like, hey baby, or something like that.
Or like, don't be a baby. Don't be a baby.
I hear like, come here, May.
I think we're all hearing the AY syllable though.
Yeah, we all hear the
Yeah.
AY syllable, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess it's just nothing. That sounds like
Go back.
fucking Bert or Ernie.
Like that definitely sounded like a voice for sure.
Go back and
Sounds like, have you got Peter?
Oh, I heard like your savior Jesus.
oh wait, hold on.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, think like Jesus.
Like, look,
I heard Peter at the end.
I hear Peter.
My
at the
name's
end.
Peter.
Think like it almost sounds like it could be like static overlaid with like an ad on the radio. Or
Yeah, definitely something like that.
My name is Peter. My name is Peter.
Like, come
I
on.
took a dump like Jesus.
What the fuck, Sarah?
Like, hey, come
Listen
on.
again.
All right, listen again.
Oh, I pooped like Jesus.
I don't hear Jesus in that. I hear Peter.
I hear Peter. I hear Peter. So
Took a
Sarah.
poop like Jesus.
I could hear the poop part though for sure.
Oh, I don't hear the poop part. I hear the Peter part.
Just
I hear
like,
Peter.
I don't feel like Jesus takes poops.
I hear my name is
I feel
Peter.
like he just teleports out of his body.
He was made in the likeness of. You know what? I'm not gonna. My Catholic is showing. Stop talking.
My name is Peter.
Actually, I'll say this. I did hear you look like Jesus there.
Well,
Poop like Jesus. Look like Jesus.
That was the
I'm
first
sorry. I'm being serious though. I know it sounds like I'm being silly, but that actually is what I'm hearing.
I don't hear that.
Eric hears. It's funny because Eric
I
tends
don't
to hear what I
that.
hear generally.
I know. I didn't hear the JE, but I heard the us at the end.
All right, I can try
I
again.
know us.
I'm with Josh in this one. I hear Peter. I'm Peter.
Okay, now. Oh, I heard Peter the first time, then I heard poop like Jesus again. I can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, I only hear Peter. I don't hear any Jesus in that.
I for sure heard the Peter that time. I'm like hearing different
Yeah?
each time. Yeah.
It sounds like different recording. It reminds me of like when you look at the shoe and it's sometimes gray and sometimes teal. You know that?
Oh yeah,
That's
the
Yeah.
That's what's happening to
gold.
my brain.
It actually is like
move like
my
Peter.
brain a little bit because it sounds a bit different each time, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Brains are weird. They're very influenceable.
Honestly, I hear you move like Peter.
Yeah, I hear something like that. Like, we're not Peter.
We're hearing the same sort of sounds.
Just somehow Peter and Jesus.
Right,
sound the same.
right, Sarah, but you're wrong. You know, like
I'll agree we're hearing religious noise for sure.
All right, it is religious noise.
I went to school for religious noise, so I think I'm right.
Yeah, and it is static, right?
So
I
you
have my
also
PhD in
performing
religious
the Bible.
noise. I have my doctors in religious noise. All right.
The record needle over the pages of the Bible to see what it sounds like.
Backwards.
You know what? I think you're onto something, Eric.
There you go. You cracked
Religious
it.
noise.
You cracked the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, the Peter code. Okay, let's play the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear shit on
I
that.
just fucking nothing in that.
Yeah, just keep playing the next one. Feet?
Feet.
Yeah, I heard like pink or feet or feet, binkles.
Syllable so quick that you would never.
Yeah, one syllable doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as anything.
Foot fetishist. He likes feet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Feet.
help your weird ghosts. Your
Feet.
weird baby
Feet.
Jesus feet
He's like,
ghost.
bust them out, baby.
Like, let me see that Peter feet.
Yeah.
Classy channel. I can feel the class.
He's like,
Being
it's a
through.
good stink,
I
boy.
can smell it. I can smell the class. It
I can
smells
I
dirty.
can nearly taste the dead skin on your feet, boy. No, this smells so fucking good, you know, boy.
You're getting your handy. You need to stop.
I hope that's what the ghost was saying. All we got was beep.
Yeah.
That's what Frankie got out of it. Everyone else just got beep.
I don't know what you. I heard all that. I don't know.
Yeah, Frankie's like, I heard.
I heard. Oh, goddamn, boy, your feet are fucking tasty. Let me put that shit in my mouth. God damn, that stinks so good.
I do love that you kept the actual pace of the noises, like the rhythm of them for a second there.
Well done. Well done. All right.
That's exactly what I heard, guys.
Yeah, I believe it.
Whoa, that sounded like
That's
me.
Snack.
Sound like
Go back again.
Snack. Snack.
I heard either snack or shit.
I heard snack.
I
Why
hear
does
snack,
it sound like
but
me?
shit could also work too. Again, it's a one syllable.
Shit.
Shit. I heard.
I don't know why that's so
Goddamn, you fucking feet. You goddamn.
I just imagined a ghost falling down the stairs or something.
Frankie, you would have been a good voice actor.
Yeah,
Oh, goddamn, I'm Peter, not like your feet, bitch.
You have a lot of
Give me.
people in there.
God, let me see them Peters. Damn, boy, your
Okay.
Peter's got a fine stink to him. Almost like a sour cream and onion. God damn. Anyway, sorry.
Holy crap.
I'm crying.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Wait, what?
That was
Frankie
actual
talks over top of
voices.
that one, I think.
Oh, let's see.
That was Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie talks over top of something.
Oh, okay.
Because of that.
Oh,
Like,
I heard
Yeah.
that's a big girl.
I heard
door.
that Frankie guy talks a lot.
not sure you did hear that.
I heard that guy talks a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Of that.
No, it was potato.
All I got at the end was door.
I heard that's a big girl.
Because of that.
It's a big girl.
I do hear something
Yeah.
like a big girl.
Her big
Mhm.
door.
I
Big
do remember
door.
this one before, and I thought it said nothing in particular or something like that, or particular. But
That's a big girl. He's talking about my feet. God damn it. God damn stinker Peters.
It's
Put it in your mouth.
oral.
You filthy bitch.
I feel like, yeah, we
goddamn.
all hear an oral at the end of it, but
Yeah.
can't really differentiate anything before it.
Because of that.
I do hear that's a big girl.
I also hear the particular thing, like you said. In particular.
I did hear the girl this time.
All right, one more time.
Because of that.
Let's go with big girl.
That
All
big
right.
girl.
It's like, that's a big girl.
Yeah.
That's a big
Okay,
bitch.
ghost.
Goddamn it.
I've been working out. I'm pretty jacked, so thanks.
You know what? I've been feeling a little overweight, and this is the push I needed. Even the ghosts.
The ghost calling you a big girl, Eric.
Yeah, even the ghosts are like, what a fat
It's
piece
like,
of shit.
that's it.
Goddamn, Eric,
cut
you're
my
a
hair.
big bitch. God damn it, Derek, you got a fat ass. God damn it, you fat fuck. Go lose some weight.
I'm just gonna go throw myself off a cliff. That's fine.
I'll try
Just make sure you come back as a ghost.
Or
Yeah,
just
so you
like
give Josh-
not a big girl. Like just not.
If you're
Not a
gonna
big
kill
deal, though.
yourself, Eric, at least give Josh some good content.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say anything. Content.
All right. Shit.
That
You
was-
are
I don't know,
cool.
that was- Chuck.
Why
I
do I hear
remember that
"You're
one.
cool?
That was the one that we decided said Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one syllable, something like.
You know what's
Yeah.
You know
I
what's
remember that one.
You're
you know what's interesting? My grandfather's name was Chuck.
That is interesting.
I thought you were gonna say Chut.
His birth name was Charles, but they called him Chuck, which is my middle name, Charles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Something to think about.
I mean, it is one syllable, as we had said before.
Chuck. Was my grandfather hanging out?
It
Chuck?
does sound. It sounds more like a different, like an accent. Like yep,
Yeah.
yep.
No, I hear Chuck. You said it originally. Play it again.
Well, you're the one that I think said it originally too.
Yeah,
right?
you said it originally, Frankie.
So that's interesting.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah, I hear the Chuck too.
I hear Chuck in there. So we had, maybe one weird kind of orb that was
Yep.
and we had an eerie basement, and we had the microwave EMF that is potentially a scary back room, and a whole bunch of static with potentially the baby Jesus, a big girl, Chuck, something about feet.
God damn it. Nice feet, bitch. God.
Oh, was I missing anything in there?
April the 14th,
April 14th?
potentially.
April
Yeah.
the 14th.
I think there was one other one that we heard that it
Poop.
is-
Don't forget poop Jesus, whatever that
and,
was.
Yeah, Peter or
That's
Jesus.
Very
One of the
important.
two. So
Very solid evidence.
doesn't really accumulate to very much for me.
Inconclusive conclusion.
Yeah,
Eric,
in
very
conclusion,
solid evidence. Todd
Yeah.
is like, no. He's
I'm not
wrong.
gonna lie, this is the least evidence we've ever had.
Box.
And we've had some spotty stuff in the past.
On the bright side, Eric, you can actually go around and say, to the people think that it's haunted, just be like, you can go up and be like, nope, you're wrong.
Yeah.
We've investigated it ourselves, and there's
Yeah.
nothing.
Just send them the
I'm-
link and tell them I'll let you be the whatever.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything.
Judge.
Let you be
You
the
be the
judge of
judge.
that.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
when you start a sentence and you don't know where to end it, you have to kind of make it up as you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do
But-
that as my life and career.
But I think it's fair to say that there was no good, solid, substantial evidence to prove that Eric's house is haunted. I think it's just all coincidence, and maybe you said that someone woke up in the middle of the night and something was open. Maybe someone was sleepwalking or something. Maybe someone forgot to open or shut some. Didn't you say that Jordan or something said that
He got locked
saw?
out of a room.
Oh, right, locked out of a room.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, when we first moved in.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Eric kicked the door in.
But that was more of a
Like a
goofy
fucking
story. More than
Action
anything,
star.
I think the creepiness factor is late at night. People just feel like they're being watched from the back room.
I
They
think that's
do
a
say
psychological
that
thing,
high
though.
EMF can make people feel weird.
Maybe
And you've got a pretty high EMF in the back room there.
we did actually. Yeah, you're not.
But
wrong.
we don't know if that is because of the router, of the high electricity, and also the fuse boxes in that area too, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, regardless, so just high EMF, regardless of the source.
Yeah,
it can
yeah,
make
precisely.
Some people feel awkward, so it could
Yeah.
be that maybe some roommates are just more sensitive to EMFs than others, and this making
Yeah.
them feel weird. And your lights turning on and off by themselves. Maybe a ghost just flicking the switch on and off.
Could be an electrical issue. Could be, there's many. I doubt it's ghost, to be honest. This one's leaning towards nah, you good.
That's what
If it is a ghost, it's been there for so long that it's just a little faded, little floof.
It's
Except
just
your
tired.
house has only been there since the 1950s.
Oh, it's an old as shit house. Yeah.
I mean, it can't be that old though.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
just because the house is there doesn't mean that's when the ghost came from. The ghost
That's
could
true.
have happened before the house was built.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with the ghost was attached to your little devil figure,
I could see it.
and now it's hanging out, throwing potatoes around and looking at feet.
so you think the house is not haunted, but there's an object there that could be haunted?
Oh, maybe. I mean, you got some weird stuff in there.
We definitely found some
Weird stuff in there because I don't think there's anything like remarkable about the house. When like looking it up, I tried looking up to see if there's any like news stories about it, anything interesting
Yeah.
with the area. There's no cemeteries that are like actually there, just stuff nearby. But you
Excuse
did
me.
find some weird stuff in it, so maybe that's it.
I think that yeah,
Or
definitely
maybe
the
nothing.
house. I think rocket ships for sure. I think
rocket ships. Yep.
I think for sure that it's not the house isn't like haunted. I think if anything,
All right. So, anyways, I don't think we really have anything here, guys, and I think that Eric has to pee.
pretty bad.
yes,
Sorry.
yes,
Okay.
there's no substantial evidence to prove that Eric's house is haunted. Therefore, it's not haunted, and Eric, you can go pee.
Not haunted. See you guys.
Not haunted.
Peace.
All right,
See ya.
peace.
After our discussion as a team, while some residents may feel the location is haunted, our investigation yielded no results that couldn't be accounted for. The EMF activity is likely due to the wiring and Wi-Fi. The orbs are likely bugs or dust, and the EVPs tend to be unintelligible when listened to outside of the context of our questions. With the history and feelings of the residents, we can't for sure say that it isn't haunted, but we can say that we didn't gather any evidence ourselves. Maybe one day we will return to Eric's basement for more spectral searches.